Hello everyone, my name is Akif Nawaz. In today's class, we are going to talk about subject verb agreement. Now, this lecture is really important to understand because most of the students make a lot of mistakes when it comes to subject verb agreement. Now, in this video, you will learn what are the common challenges that we face when it comes to placing correct subjects with the verbs, and along with that, we'll be talking about some of the rules and regulations as well through which we can overcome such kind of difficulties and problems, right? So let's move on to talk about the importance of subject and verb agreement, why it's important to know. So the first thing is it's the foundation of sentence structure, right? The second of all is that incorrect agreement can break the flow and meaning of sentences. तो सिंपली हम कह सकते हैं कि अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब एक दूसरे के साथ एग्री नहीं कर रहा सो आपको जो फ्लो है वो ख़राब हो सकता है और साथ ही साथ द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट सेंटेंस कैन बी हैम्पर्ड, राइट? नाउ इट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट misunderstood grammar rules, but mastering it will elevate your English skills. Although it's difficult, but अगर एक दफ़ा हम rules regulations को सीख ले then it becomes easier for us to enhance our language skills, right? So together we'll explore, and we are together in this journey to explore the key rules and overcome common challenges to take our English skills to the next level. Now let's move on to some of the common problems that we face. So the first and foremost problem is that of the challenge with collective nouns. So collective nouns refer to groups like family, team, flock. So these are the kind of words that is made up of chunks, right? A family is comprised of number of people. The same goes for team and flock as well. So what's the challenge? The challenge is, do we need to use singular or plural verbs with them, right? Now the family is or the family are, which one is correct? We'll have to find out. Most of the students make a lot of mistakes when it comes to the use of collective nouns, right? The next one challenge is with multiple subjects, right? When subjects are joined by and, should the verb be singular or plural? So let's find out. The sentence is Jack and Jill is, whether they will be is or Jack and Jill are going to the hill. Let's find out. We'll be explaining through rules and regulations that how to overcome such kind of problems, right? So the first rule and regulation is singular and plural subject. So if the subject is singular, we have to use singular verb. If the subject is plural, we have to use plural verb. And you guys will be of the thinking that what do we mean by singular subject? Means if there's one performer of the action, and if there are more performers of actions, we call them plural, right? And the same goes for singular verb. Whenever the verb is used in its base form with the addition of s or es, so we call them singular verbs. And if it's not in the base form, or if the s or es is not added, so we call them plural verbs. Let's find out. So singular subjects take singular verbs. The cat sleeps. Cat is a singular, yeah, right? And sleep with the addition of s, it's a singular verb. And the same goes for Ali is playing. So Ali basically is a singular subject, whereas is actually agrees with the subject. So it is used with singular subject. So we call it singular verb. Now the next one is, what do we need to do with plural subjects? With plural subjects, we need to use plural verbs. Like the dogs run. Now dogs, the subject is plural here. Run is again a plural verb. Boys are playing. So boys are plural subject, whereas are is used with plural subject, and again it is a plural verb as well. So I hope it's quite clear to you. It's very simple. Singular subject होगा, singular verb लगाएंगे. Plural subject होगा, plural verb लगाएंगे. Now let's move on to the next one. Singular nouns that refer to plural entities. Now that is quite a challenge. Now let's talk about it. Some singular nouns like police or news refer to plural entities but take plural verbs. We'll be explaining them how. Now the example is the police are or the news is. So let's find out why do we think these are correct. Now police is a collective noun referring to a group of people, right? Whereas news is treated as an uncountable noun, and uncountable nouns are inherently singular. सो सिंपली रूल के मुताबिक अगर हम देखें, कुछ नाउन्स हमारे पास सिंगुलर होते हैं जिस तरह पुलिस और न्यूज़ है, लेकिन ये प्लूरल एंटिटीज़ को क्या करते हैं, रेफ़र करते हैं, और इसी वजह से ये प्लूरल वर्ब्स अपने साथ लगाते हैं। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए, द पुलिस आर एंड द न्यूज़ इज़, बोथ आर करेक्ट, एंड देयर इज़ अ रीज़न बिहाइंड दैट, बिकॉज पुलिस इज़ अ कलेक्टिव नाउन and it refers to a group of people, means a lot of people combined together and they are called as police. So police will take a plural verb, that is are, whereas news actually is an uncountable noun, and uncountable nouns are inherently singular, right? So that's why it will take a singular verb, that is the news is. So I hope you are getting it. Now what to do with plural nouns, like team refer to a single entity but take singular verbs, and why is that so? No, so the team is, this would be the correct one. The team are, it's not the correct one. So let's explain why. Plural nouns like team or committee may appear plural, but they refer to a single entity and therefore take singular verbs. So when it comes to team, if I'm referring to Pakistani team, Pakistan cricket team, so it means that I am talking about them as a single entity, as a single unit. So that's why it is considered as a singular subject and it will take a singular verb. So I hope it's quite clear to you all, right? Now let's move on to the next rule, that is two subjects connected by and. Sometimes we have two performers of the actions. So what will we do in order to overcome this problem of subject verb agreement? Let's find out. Now two subjects connected by and take a plural verb. For example, Jack and Jill is going up the hill. It's incorrect. Why? Because one is Jack, the other one is Jill, and both of them are connected with and. So whenever it is used is here as a helping verb, it's incorrect because the subject is plural. Let's move on to the correct version. Jack and Jill are going up the hill. So this one is the correct version, just because of the fact we have two subjects, means plural subject. So plural subjects take plural verb. So Jack and Jill are going up the hill. So that is the correct version. The next one is the professor and the student, who are both experts in their fields, is presenting a joint research paper. Now it is a kind of complex sentence, but let's talk about it in detail. The professor and the student, now both of them are nouns and both of them are subjects. Let's find out which thing is really correct. Who are both expert in the fields is presenting a joint research paper. So let's find out. Okay, now the professor and student both are the subjects, and this is a plural subject, right? Performer of the action. So it will take either is or are. So this is incorrect because the subject is really plural. Now let's move on to the correct version. The professor and the student, who are both experts in their fields, are presenting a joint research paper. So here are is the correct form of the verb, just because of the fact we have a plural subject, the professor and student. So both of them are plural subject. That's why we can say that this will take a plural verb, that is are. Now here is a quick quiz in order to check yourself whether you know this thing or not. So I would like you to share your answers in the comment section, and let's find out whether you're able to get the correct answer or not. So the media is, are the media are. The furniture is, are the furniture are. So these are the questions that I designed, and I hope you will be able to answer all of them right after watching this video. So if you guys have any questions, anything to ask, any suggestions, the comment section is totally for free. You can write anything you want. And one more thing, there's a like button and it doesn't cost you anything to click on it. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.